On this episode of Now Loading News, we take a look back at what's been happening this past month.
Let's take a glimpse at this month's social media.
And then we'll hear about what students think,
to learning about the people
and the news. That's what's next on Now Loading News.
From Moanalua High School,
in association with Menomac.
Giving voices
to stories untold.
We are Now Loading News.
Aloha and welcome to Now Loading News. I'm Luke Nakahoro.
And I'm AJ Killian. Before we get into this month's stories, we gotta take a quick look at this past month.
Yep. First off, our social media team has captured countless events and students in videos and recaps. Here's a look at some videos that we posted on our Instagram.
What's up, Moanalua? Our homecoming game is this Friday against Damien.
Right. Go!
What is the order of operations? What are the phases in mitosis?
Meningitis, colorectal.
Wow, September was filled with so many school-wide celebrations and fun activities.
Before we head into the news segment, Chris went around campus to hear from a few students.
Hey Menes, we wanted to hear why lunch is so important to students. So we went around and got a few responses. Let's hear it from them.
I think lunch is more important because it gives you energy for the rest of the day.
Well, lunch is very important to me because it helps fuel you and it keeps your strength up. You gotta support these. Hey.
School lunch is like really convenient. It's always there for me. It's like a good friend, you know? Like on evenings where you're just not feeling it, school lunch is there for you.
I think lunch is important because we don't need hangry students.
Because you get a break from school and I'm not trying to be hungry the whole day so you can eat, you know?
It's so great hearing from students and their thoughts.
I agree. Now let's meet Hawaii Literacy, a group of individuals that are making an impact on their community.
So Hawaii Literacy is a Hawaii-based literacy program. We have 5 programs that serve both adults and kids. We have a couple of things. So a lot of our youth programs shift to a summer reading challenge.
Every day we have literacy-based games.
It's not always about reading and writing here at Hawaii Literacy Library in Mayor Wright Housing. 4 years ago, they encountered a problem.
We started to recognize that the children were coming in the afternoons for our programs, and we had them get involved with reading, but they weren't really feeling up for learning, I guess. So sometimes they came tired, or we saw that they were hungry and asking for extra snacks. And we just we know that when children are hungry, they don't learn as well.
I feel like I cannot focus on my work that I'm doing. I just want to eat something.
Because my parents just make the breakfast and then they have to go work really fast.
In the summer, these kids have little to no access to lunches. This is because 100% of these kids rely on the federal free or reduced lunch programs during the school year. Fortunately, Hawaii Literacy has cooked up a solution.
We also run the summer meals program here at Mayor Wright Home. So we serve, last year we served almost 1,600 meals during the summer. And that is so that we can kind of address the fact that many kids and families depend on the schools during the school year to have their children get breakfast and lunch. And so our Family Literacy Library at Mayor Wright steps in, and we use volunteers and a lot of community partnerships to provide those free lunches for any child 0 to 18 each day. So the first 2 years that we did it, we saw a huge jump in attendance, first of all. So in addition to increased attendance, the children just have been more active after lunch. They're more engaged, they're more ready to learn. It's really just, I think, really filled a need for a lot of the families that we work with.
I feel relieved that I have eaten something and I can focus on my work now.
Beyond the lunches, the love and care that the people at Hawaii Literacy have for each other is what truly nourishes the kids.
I just want to make sure that they're safe. This is a safe place.
I care for them, and I care for the staff too.
I want them to be the best that they can be. And remember, Miss Rena loves you. But keep learning every day, never stop learning.
As the heroes in the book flourish and persevere, so will the kids at Hawaii Literacy Library in Mayor Wright Housing. Reporting for Now Loading News, Frances Michelle Wee.
What an inspiring story.
Hawaii Literacy is doing such great things for the community.
Next we visit Hungry Ear, a store that brings people together with their records.
Today, technology is changing the way we listen to music. Reports found that 72% of the population listen to music from their smart devices.
I love listening to my music on my phone. I enjoy it because my phone's with me everywhere I go, so no matter what situation I'm in, I mean, music's a big part of my life, so there's a song to match every situation, and having it on you at all times is super convenient.
I came from time of CDs, so it's more convenient to have it on your phone where you can stream music. With everything being online, you have an endless library of music.
Despite the rise of new technology, many are still seeing the beauty that comes with listening to vinyl records.
A lot of kids grew up with just MP3s or just earbuds, and hearing the difference between that and records is like going from black and white to Technicolor. You're suddenly hearing things you didn't hear before.
A record is a flat disc-like object that consists of many grooves. When a needle is put onto the grooves, the needle creates vibrations which generates an electric signal. This electric signal is what we know it as music.
I definitely think there's some sort of nostalgia to buying records. If you have a really good sound system and you can actually find one from a thrift store or like a garage sale or something, sometimes those give it kind of like that scratchy, edgy feeling that you just can't get with, digital media.
Records are good in that, again, the sound quality, which is most important. And then you get things you don't get with CDs or even MP3s. It's as much a physical thing too, like you're saying, have record covers, just the whole ceremony of putting a record on the turntable and playing. And you actually have to listen. It's not like where you can just put it on random and go about your business.
With the record player, like, people have to all come together and sit around and they all listen to one record or whatever kind of music there is, rather than if you're listening on your phone, you just plug in your earbuds and you're just listening to it by yourself.
Listening on your phone, you're just, you can do it anywhere. You can listen. Where listening to it on records, it's an actual experience where you have to be sitting in the same room and everyone getting the same sensation at the same time.
Although digital music continues to thrive, vinyl records always find a way to bring people together and will keep trending due to the unique experience people receive when listening to them. Aiden Killian, Now Loading News.
Well, this concludes this month's show on Now Loading News. It was definitely a busy month filled with great things to share with you all.
Absolutely. To keep up with us on the go, be sure to follow our Instagram, Twitter, and check out our website, nowloadingnews.com. Also, if you'd like to contact us, you can find our information on our website.
On behalf of Now Loading News, we hope you have a great month. I'm Luke Nakahoro.
And I'm AJ Killian. The loading is now
complete.